Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Hey, we're back at it with this is a fan favorite. So
all I got is bourbon.
Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Favorite. So actually, I need to actually give credit. One of my patrons, he reached out in our Discord. We by the way, our patron community is amazing, and I mean amazing. Great group of people. We go back and forth all day. Everyone helps each other out with samples and bottles and meetups. It's just honestly just an epic community. Good people. But anyway, one of my patrons was like, Judge, he's like, you keep giving me all these buys. Can you please help me and tell me some brands that I don't want to buy? So I got to give credit where credit is due. So we're going to dive into, honestly, just in my opinion, these are 3 brands that are just not for me, right? I've tried them multiple times, but they're not for me. All right. Before I dive into today's episode, a huge update for the Bourbon Judge community. So we just released our most recent barrel pick, which was our brand new Jack Daniel's Barrel Strength Rye Whiskey. This, my friends, oh, man, it is pretty damn tasty. We still actually have a few bottles left over, just like a handful. So if you're interested in grabbing a bottle, the link is in the description for today's episode. If it does prompt you for a password altogether, lowercase, is just Bourbon Judge. Shocker. There we go. Hard one to guess, right? But no, that one's a great barrel pick. Really excited the patron community to get access to it. Quite special, quite special. All right. So when I think about like this episode again, I'm not saying anything bad about these 3 brands, right? First and foremost, there's nothing wrong with these 3 brands. I think they're great companies. It's just, for me, the quality of the whiskey doesn't align to my palate. So I mean, everyone has different things that they like, but these are 3 different brands. I don't know. There's something about each one of them that is slightly different of why they personally don't align with me personally. Fair? All right. So I'm not going to be buying any replacement bottles for these 3. Nope, not happening. Not today, not tomorrow, not going to happen. Fair? All right. So I'm going to go into each one, explain it just kind of high level, and we'll kind of go from there. All right. So the first one comes from the great state of Texas. I just did a review, actually, for Rebecca Creek Distillery for one of their products. So I am a Texas whiskey fan. First and foremost, I don't want anyone, when you see this brand, to say, Judge, I can't believe you're not supporting Texas brands. I do. I love Texas whiskey with the best of them. But this brand, not for me. First one on the list. Oh, boy. Balcones, or Balcones, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Balcones. This is the True Blue 100 proof. You might be wondering, Judge, well, if you don't like it, why do you have a brand new bottle of it? Well, I got this as a gift from a family member. I got it as a gift from a family member. And so what am I going to do, right? I feel bad like giving it away. I guess at some point I should maybe open it at a whiskey sharing event and let other people try it. Maybe other people might enjoy it. Balcones as a whiskey brand, I've tried a lot of their whiskey and it's not for me. And I'm going to go back. I love Texas whiskey. When you think about Texas whiskey, I just talked about Rebecca Creek. That was one that I loved. But like, I'm talking about like true Texas brands. I think of Garrison Brothers. I'm a Garrison Brothers fan. I wish the price was a little bit cheaper, but I love Garrison Brothers. Still Austin, stop it. All day long. Love Still Austin. The ladies over at My Lemon Green, love them as well. But like those true brands, I love them. There's something about Balcones, no matter if it's this one here, the True Blue, the Baby Blue. I'm trying to think back to some of the other ones I've had in past. I also had their Texas Single Malt before. Even like their rye whiskey. When I think of Balcones, for me personally, this is just me, right? Every single sip of Balcones whiskeys I had, to me, it tastes like Texas whiskey, but with like, I love a cigar. But you know, there's like the ash of the cigar. Take Texas whiskey, put some ash in it. That's what Balcones tastes like. I'm just keeping it real, honestly. Balcones and me personally, they just don't align. I mean, I love whiskey and bourbon, and I love smoking a cigar. I do not want my ash, the ash from a cigar, inside the whiskey. But that's honestly what it tastes like. It has like a very ash, like just like earth funk to it. And that's every single one of Balcones that I've ever had. So for me, I'm done with the Balcones brand. Nothing's wrong with the brand. Some people might love like that earthy funk, if you will. I personally do not. That's just me. That is number 1 on the list. Whew. Oh, now we did away with the state of Texas. Let's get a sip of whiskey. Cheers. All right, cool. All right, so what's next on the list, Judge, and why? So what's next on the list, actually, funny enough, comes from one of my favorite states in the U.S. Love the state. I honeymoon there with Mrs. Judge. I go there almost every year, and I'm telling you, I flat out love this state. Love everything about it. But this brand of whiskey, not so much for me. So number 2 on the list, oh boy, Whistle Pig. I'm sorry, Whistle Pig. In my opinion, do I think the quality of the ryes are okay? Right? They primarily produce ryes. Do I think the quality of the whiskey is okay? It's okay. For me, what I don't like about Whistle Pig is the price point. And I've tried them all. I've tried the 10-year, the 12-year, the 15-year, the Boss Hog. They have the farm stock like lineup now as well. I've tried almost all of them. They're all just okay. The Boss Hog is really good, but who the hell's paying $600, $700, $800 for a bottle of Boss Hog? Sorry, that's not happening. But even these others, the 10, the 12, 15, they're like at $100 a clip, if not more. So from a price standpoint, when you look at the price versus the value of the whiskey of what you're getting, it's just off. They are way overpriced, and I mean way overpriced. If I want a great quality rye whiskey, first and foremost, you can get them from almost every brand that you personally prefer. So if I want a great rye, I might go to Sagamore. I might go to Sagamore. I might even go to like Michter's. I might go to craft distilleries like Middle West Spirits. I'm going to those different options that produce fantastic craft whiskey as a whole, but a rye whiskey also at a much cheaper price point, $40, $50, $60-ish. So for me, there's no way I'm buying a $100 bottle of Whistle Pig 10 or 12 year. Stop it. Not happening. Just not happening. I'm sorry. Love Vermont, but Whistle Pig, sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right. Judge, what is number 3 on the list and why? Oh boy, number 3 on the list. I've talked about this brand before on the channel. One more quick sip of whiskey. Hey, real quick, 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know what are some brands out there that personally do not align with your palate. And last but not least, please make sure you also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content. Cool? Cheers. Number 3 on the list. Oh boy. This brand, I don't know. I know a lot of people out there like this brand a lot. So this is a tough one because I even have some whiskey friends. They're probably gonna be mad at me when they see this bottle. But hey, I'm always gonna keep it real. This brand to me is missing je ne sais quoi, just something special. And I feel like all their whiskey, literally almost everything that they have, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 bottles, for the most part is just slightly, I would almost use like flat. It's almost all of their whiskey is flat. Is it bourbon? Is it whiskey? Or sometimes like the rye as well? Is it whiskey? Yes. But is it great quality whiskey? I don't personally think it is, honestly. Not for me. Again, I think the whiskeys from all different sub-brands are all just kind of flat. They're just decent. They don't really excite me at all. So number 3 on this list. Oh boy. Our good friends over at Rabbit Hole. Hey, Rabbit Hole, again, there's nothing wrong with the brand. No matter if you're thinking about this one here, which is the Cave Hill, if you're thinking about the High Gold, if you're thinking about the Derringer, they're all decent. They are decent, but if you're wanting to sit back and enjoy whiskey, you want good quality whiskey. And whenever I have a Rabbit Hole product, for me personally, they always seem a bit flat. That's just for me. Hey, always gonna keep it real, just the way it is on the channel. Thanks as always, as we say in this courtroom. Peace, cheers, most important, salute. Take care. See you guys.